Hi everyone, my name's Anthony Cummins and today I'm going to talk to you about the reality of assassination. I think there's a big difference between somebody attacking you as an opportunist versus somebody going to assassinate you. What I want this video to achieve is for people to understand the real danger and the real harshness of an assassination attempt. Now you're looking at about 3 to 6 months planning to assassinate someone. So this is not something like they're just walking down the street and you jump out and you get them. It's nothing like that. This has to be well structured and well planned. So phase 1, you've just found out as a samurai that somebody is going to assassinate you. Right, what do you need to do? First thing you need to do is leave your house and collect the savings you have put in place. Now, Natori Masazumi talks about this in the Book of Samurai. He says whenever you're going on a vendetta, revenge, or there's two people who are going head to head, you need to have saved money beforehand. The key to a good assassination or counter-assassination is cash. Cash is absolutely necessary. If you don't have cash, you can still do it, but it's much more difficult. So phase 1 is put your loved ones somewhere secret, somewhere safe. So your family have to leave their home instantly. You have to leave your home with minimal equipment. But you have to have a stash of cash waiting somewhere ready for you to spend. This means that the enemy who are coming for you cannot kill your loved ones. They cannot kill you. All they can do is destroy your property. But any business, any house, any car, any vehicles, anything you own, you just throw it away. It's gone. Your business is gone, your house is gone, your property is gone, everything is gone. Now, the second phase is to lay low for a while. Now, you need to lay low. And what you need to do while in this period of laying low is start to build a profile of your enemy. So now you need to start using some of that money. If you can, and you have trusted people, or you can put people in positions of trust that you think are okay, you can start mapping the enemy. What you use here is intelligence gathering. So you're using, from True Path of the Ninja, you're using your intelligence gathering skills. And all the ones in here. You have to find out how many people are in their force, how many people have been set against you, what their financial situation is like, where they live, the routes they take, all of those things. During this period, it could be just you doing it, but if you've got enough money, you're paying other people alongside, probably trusted friends, trusted retainers. At this point, you have to be doing counter-surveillance techniques. So anytime you leave, you're in disguise. Anytime you're returning home, you're taking different routes. You're checking people are not following you. You have to keep going out and about. Take maybe a couple of hours before you go home to make sure absolutely no one is following you. You have to make sure that nobody's building intelligence on you. They don't know where you are. Then, over the next few months, you need to build up a really, really sophisticated picture of what your target is doing. And you need the cash to keep your family in food and lodgings for this time. Now, the Bansen Shukai, the Book of Ninja Manual, tells us one of the core things he says is that ninjutsu is based on change. As an agent, a ninja agent, or as someone defending against an assassination, you need to create change in the enemy. So what you do here is you create shockwaves. You'll find low to middle level people in the enemy organization and you kill them. And then when you kill them, you observe the shockwave that goes through. It'll open new lines of communication between the enemy. You'll see differences in their routine. It will start to create a reaction within their force. Now you should be mapping this and checking how they react, checking who's going where, what is their protocol for these situations. And you need again to really add to that sophisticated understanding of their reaction, their situation, and just exactly what they do in any given situation. Now, the next stage is you plan your assassination attack. Now you've got all the information, you've laid low. If they are in hiding, what you do is you start killing their loved ones around them. You start taking revenge on, nephews, nieces, aunties, and this will bring them out of hiding. If they have put everyone they love into hiding, then you of course, observing them, if you found out where they are, you then plan your attack. And you have to take a fair amount of time planning this attack, getting all the details down. Natori talks about, not in this ninja scroll, but in another ninja scroll, he talks about mentally processing and infiltration. So you discover what the building is like, what the area is like, the time of the change of guards, what happens if this a fire, what happens if someone dies, what happens if they're under attack. You check everything and you build a plan and you find the best way to get them. Now once your plan's in place, you set it up, you pick the best time, and then you go for it. This is where you then kill the person who has put an assassination attempt on you. Once that has happened, hopefully that is the end of the matter, but you have to remember, if somebody else higher than them or a family member knows it was you, then basically you've got the entire situation to deal with again. So you have to make sure all loose ends are tied up, everything is sorted, nobody's going to come for revenge, and then at this point you can relax and get your life back on track. Probably you've lost your business, probably you've lost your house. That's why Natori Sensei says, don't have a house that is very valuable, don't have a very well decorated house, have a very plain, simple, cheap house, because you don't know when you might have to shift, you don't know when you might have to move because of your lord, you don't even know, you don't know when things will just change. And he also says sometimes the only time you have elaborate things in your house are traps and tricks to trick the enemy who are coming for you.